This is the Ridiculously Random Podcast where we talk about everything except pro wrestling.
Whoa! Hey! Can I get a word in here? I want to introduce myself.
Oh, wait a second! I haven't even introduced myself. I'm your host, Big Ray, and this is my co-host, Colin Weissong.
Yeah, so this is the Ridiculously Random Podcast where we talk about movies, tech, games, pop culture, pretty much whatever the we want to talk about.
Oh, will you stop? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the show.
Already. We haven't even started the show, and you already fucked up royally, buddy.
I mean, who cares? They're here. They're watching. They know we're live. Yeah. It's gonna say that we're live, Ray. It's gonna say, fuck it, we're gonna do it live.
I gotta tell you, for you guys out there, Colin almost fucking punched me in the dick. Colin is not in a good mood today.
Not in a good mood today.
You have never seen Colin the way I've seen Colin in the past. The only other time was when we dealt with those two other assholes that we used to do the show for.
Those other two assholes.
They don't appreciate it. I wonder if they have AIDS. Do you have AIDS now? What are you drinking? Like old piss? Because it turns brown after a while?
Pure leaf sweet tea.
Purely sweet tea?
Pure leaf sweet tea.
I'm sorry. This is your week. You're hosting. My bad, dude.
No, it's pure leaf sweet tea. Yes, I do need cookies, Liz. I don't care if you host today, Ray.
Fucking host. I don't even know what the fuck we're doing today.
It's a 50. Yeah, look, people, this guy has sent me text messages, me and Billy Ray Valentine.
It's your week.
Numerous text messages of stories
your week.
And things that he wants to talk about on the show. Like, I've got, let me see, this one is Florida to require high school financial literacy class to graduate. He and then he follows it up with a story for tomorrow night if you're interested.
Oh, I sent that
Billy Ray Valentine says that we should get Danhausen on the show. Do you guys in the chat, who we have not acknowledged yet, do you feel like we should try to get Danhausen on the show? Do you think Tony Khan,
very nice, very evil?
Do you think Tony Khan would allow him to come on the show?
My virtual background's not being so virtual today.
It's not. It's looking great. It's looking great. And then we also have
beautiful young ladies behind me.
Dog left at animal shelter by owners who thought he might be gay. That's another story we could have talked that you sent. You sent this story. This one would be fun to talk about. And then also you followed up this one with story for tomorrow, Colin. And then you said, I'd rather be gay than a trans dog like you. So I don't know if you were talking to me or Billy Ray Valentine.
I was talking to Billy Ray Valentine.
Oh, okay.
Fuck that guy.
And then you sent two more YouTube videos. These are Matt Walsh videos. Now I do love some Matt Walsh videos. We've got ESPN and Disney double down on wokeness and reacting to Boston mayor's racist anti-white joke. Did you watch that one?
No. Oh, okay. The Boston mayor?
Yeah, the Boston mayor one.
Oh, yes, I did watch that one.
How can you be the mayor of Boston and not have an accent? And not how Ray, can you be the mayor of Boston and you don't talk like this?
It's fucking awesome. The Red Sox, Big Papi.
I don't know.
She's over there making jokes about how she's had to put out several fighter unions
before we
deal with a lot of white issues. I mean, not white. I meant snow issues, snowflakes. It's very snowy here in Boston, Ray.
So I should be able to see who's in the chat on my side, right?
Yeah. If you go to the YouTube channel, you should be able to.
So what do I have to go to the YouTube channel? I can't see both.
Not the list of people.
Okay. Everybody who's watching, every single person who's watching, just throw the finger in the hole in the chat.
Well, that's what I was gonna say, Ray. While we're here, all right, everyone, we want you to vigorously finger the like button. Just like how Ray is doing it right now, just like this. We want you to finger the like button. Finger it. Don't smash it. Don't hit it.
It's getting harder,
press it. Vigorously finger.
Can I stop?
The like button and subscribe button. Ray, you can't finish until she says she's done.
Okay. What?
Yeah. You can't finish till she says she's done.
What are you talking about? Who's she? All right. Anyway, so right now,
Liz is not watching. Liz does not want to see these shenanigans that are unfolding on live.
So right now in the chat, and we're going to address the people who we can see here putting their fingers in their holes. The first person to put his finger in his hole is Kibbles and Bits. Kibbles and Bits, welcome here. We have Canada Spaceman with a big finger into his hole. Elizabeth with 5 crying Dominican people. Is that what that is?
Those looks like four crying Dominican people.
Got it. Buckshot Kid is here live with us with his finger in his hole. What else we got? We got Lawrence Weaver, who is vigorously, I would say, fingering the queen. Is that what he's really doing?
Does she have COVID still?
Maybe. Lab Rat is in the house. Mario Hernandez is in the house. Mario, what's going on, brother? Watch out for that second floor. Those people are assholes. And you know who I'm talking about. Who else? All right. So far, I think that's it. That's what it shows me. Oh, Gam Wolfer's in the house.
We've got. Hang on. Turn it down. Javi.
Uchiha. Interesting.
Let's see. I think that's everybody. I'm sure some people will trickle in.
Well, I mean, I promoted the son of a bitch. I promoted the fuck out of this thing.
Yeah, I like your TikTok videos where they mispronounce my name.
Oh, Colin.
Big Ray and Colin.
Follow Big Ray and Colin. I'm like, what? Isn't that how you spell your name?
Yes, but that's if it's the British lady, they usually say Colin over in Great Britain.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So should I spell it differently, like Kolyn or something?
I don't know. You can try 2 L's. I don't know. He's probably watching New Japan or playing Elden Ring or both.
No, the vet's coming on. Should I call him live?
Should call him live, yes. Apparently we got rated on Twitch.
What?
Pirates are rating our Twitch channel.
How do we stop that?
I don't know. Buckshot Kid said that we got rated. So
what does rated mean?
I don't know. He's probably having to swab the poop deck right now. Big Ray.
Should I go on Twitch and check it out?
I don't know.
I'm scared.
Elizabeth said it made her giggle.
Which one?
I don't know. Canada Spaceman said call the vet. Should we call the vet?
I'm afraid to fucking call the vet.
Dude, I would be too. He would.
Vet is fucking
would cuss us out.
You want to call Just Ben out of the blue?
Oh God, do you think that would be good? You think that would go over well?
Who can we call? Let me call Mario. I'm gonna call Mario. Hold on, let's see if he even fucking picks up. There you go. Hello, is this Mario?
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Hi, you're live on the Ridiculously Random podcast.
Oh, I'm so happy to be on. What's up, guys?
Not much.
I'm just smelling my finger after putting it in the hole.
You were smelling your finger after putting it in the hole. Got it. See,
you should
totally,
and then
vigorously smell, taste.
We gotta really get in there.
So exactly where in the building are you right now, Mario?
15.
You're on 15th floor. I'll enjoy that shit. Just wanted to call
you.
Yeah,
I'm on Bluetooth if you don't hear me too. I'm sorry.
It's not like you're stealing somebody's Wi-Fi, so we're gonna let you go right now. Is that cool?
Yes. Love you guys. You guys are the best.
Oh well, all right. Just keep with the fingering, right?
I will. And we must pick this up later on.
Oh well, you know how we do, baby. Talk to you soon.
Take care, guys.
Bye-bye. All right, so cool. So we got one. Stop doing that. And don't do the face when you do that. Who else should I call? We should just call fucking random people. What do you think?
Cold Call Wednesdays. It's one of my favorite segments of one of my favorite Sherdog shows back in the day, where TJ DeSantis and Jeff Sherwood would cold call people on Wednesdays and ask them if they knew who random MMA fighters were. They called up Buffalo Wild Wings one day and asked the hostess if she was excited for Ronda Rousey versus Misha Tate.
Should I
The
just
lady
call
was like, "Who?"
Should I just call Big Vito for no reason?
I mean, call BRV, see if he answers.
Billy Ray Valentine? All right, we're going to call Billy Ray Valentine, guys. For those listening for the first time, which I doubt.
Or call Chabela Veracruz.
Should I call the professor? Maybe I call Tommy Wonder. No, all right. Let's call Billy Ray Valentine. Let's see what he's doing right now.
I could have just sent him the link for the show.
I mean, you could.
We are talking 90s top alternative, and that would be that is very much up BRB's alley.
Yeah, Colin, use the glove.
Sorry,
he's not gonna pick up.
Just be real frantic and ask if he knows where I'm at.
He's not gonna pick up.
He's watching, you know.
God damn it! And I bet he's not even gonna have like a cool. Remember, like back in the 90s when he used to have like you would have like a Biggie song or Tupac,
Yeah, something cool. He'd have Prince playing that. Oh, maybe what BRV.
Please leave your message for 91.
Okay, we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna have to hang up. I want to leave a message, but it says his cell phone number.
Does have his cell phone number on there. He doesn't have anything cool. He's gonna dox himself.
I'm trying to figure out who we can call, just like cold calling. Oh, you know whose number I have?
Who's that?
Ryan Satin. I should call Ryan
Who
Satin.
is that? I don't know who that is because we don't talk wrestling here on the Ridiculously Random Podcast.
Should I just call like just like a random wrestler? No, that'll be good. I should call Greek God Papadon. You think he's sleeping right now?
Probably.
Just call him just to fucking piss him off?
Yes.
All right, let's call Ben Hameen. Let's see what he's doing.
Dude, he's not gonna.
This is the Wednesday cold calls segment of the show.
Yo.
Hello, Ben. Are you sleeping?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
What's up, man?
Colin wants to say something to you.
That's terrible, Ray. Why'd you wake this man up?
Dude, I didn't know you were sleeping, dude.
It's all right, man. It's been a long day.
Oh, fuck my
You guys
life.
on air doing stuff?
We're live on air, dude. We're just cold calling people.
Yeah, wrestling wore me out. Everything sucks, bro.
Oh my God, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Just tired.
All right, go back to sleep. This is not working out, Colin.
I'm right there with you.
Ridiculous.
I
The podcast, media group, subscribe to that.
Yeah, he's doing all this now. When he wakes up tomorrow, he's gonna fucking punch me in my dick hole.
Mm-hmm.
All right, all right. Good night, Ben. We love you. I'm so sorry. I'm fucking sorry for waking you up.
All right, homies. Keep kicking ass. Love you guys too.
Love you too, bro.
See you, Ben.
We are fucking dead.
Dude, you're so fucked. You're so going back to that camp where they put the bag over your head and put water all over your face. Yeah.
I don't want to do that again. I'm just trying to. Nick Hausman.
No, we're good.
You sure?
You get a $10 face slap for that.
David here. Who else can I call? I don't know who. Should I call Jargo?
He might not be up. You could try calling Jargo. Fuck it.
You know what? Fuck it.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Fuck it, guys. This is why
that's probably what it is. The wives are wearing him down. Death by snoo snoo.
I'm gonna call him. Fuck it, and I'll call Rick Vickery after him. You know, let's see if he's up. Doesn't he work overnight? No. Boy, this ain't. This is some shit radio right now. I'll tell you that. He ain't picking up. I'm gonna have to get ready to hang up just in case. You call 917-355. Says it real fast and shit. This is not good. Watch him call me back at 3 a.m. Okay, that's just a waste of time.
You've reached Michael Jargo. Unfortunately, I'm unable to take your call right now. Please leave your name and number, and I will call you back at my earliest convenience. Thanks.
After you have finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
You there, sitting at home, acknowledge me. 9 days from tonight.
Oh my God! What the fuck just happened?
To listen to your message, press 1.
Oh,
To re-record your message, press 2. To continue recording your message, press 3.
Should we-
Accept the recording and send as normal, press 4.
Should-
Accept the recording and send as urgent, press 6. Accept the recording and send as private, press 7.
How do you hang up on this fucking bitch? Hello, child. Yes. Daddy's stealing Wi-Fi. That's why you look all fuzzy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Craigie H is in the chat. What's up, Craigie H?
I'm just trying to figure out how
Can you wave?
Who else
Say
can we-
hi.
Hey, buddy.
Say hi.
What's going on? Hi. How are you, sir? Listen, look at me. Look at me when I ask you this, Colin.
Yeah.
I want him to look right at me.
Okay, look at.
I want him to get used to
right.
it. Do you have your papers? No.
He's asking him if he has his papers.
Anyway, so should I call Strangler?
No, don't do that. He's
Do you
definitely
dare me?
asleep.
Do you
Definitely
fucking dare
asleep.
me?
Which he's not happy with me after last week, Ray. I have to.
What happened last week?
I have to make amends.
What are you talking about?
So he sent me a top 5 game show.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5s with honorable mentions. He Facebooked it to me.
Okay.
But I forgot to acknowledge him
Mm.
on the show. Here, you can have one.
What are you
And I
giving
forgot
this
to
kid?
read his
Give him a joint?
I forgot to read his top 5.
He's giving this kid a joint.
I'm giving him a peanut.
Oh, what? Just
All right,
one?
good night,
Like
Alex.
you cheap ass.
All right, say good night, chat.
Good night, guys. Anyway,
No fingers in the holes.
so no.
You should say the mom was like, "Don't be showing him that."
Yo, should we call a pizza place or something? I'm sorry. Go ahead, please continue.
Dougie Fresh Richards is in the chat.
So anyway, so you got a top 5 from Strangler Steve King,
yes.
and what you're telling me is that you said fuck Strangler Steve.
No, I
fuck
didn't say that.
asshole. This is what you said. You said fuck that asshole. This is what you said. I love Strangler Steve. I think he's fucking well hung and beautiful. So I don't know what the fuck your problem is, dude.
Well, so now this has actually changed the way that we do things here. Because what's going to happen is if you send me anything like on Twitter or on a message, I'm going to just email it to the show so that it is in the email list.
Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
Well, I normally can remember, and I was going to start reading it because I thought you were reading someone else's, and that's the new rule is I'm going to email it to myself now. So we do not forget these things. Yeah, do not call Russo and do not call Stevie Richards and ask that man any tech advice right now.
You think Stevie Richards is up right now?
Dude, he will murder you.
Why would he murder me?
He will be the first one in line with Ben if you try to call him right now.
Should we call the people we used to work with?
No, don't call. That's so funny. Okay, well, all right. So while Ray reminisces over this, I am going to read Strangler Steve King's top 5s and some of his honorable mentions because he's got a really good list here.
We're starting with this.
I'm gonna read his honorable mentions.
All right.
Number 10, original Name That Tune.
But what are we talking? What's the top 5? Just for
game shows. This is the game shows that we did last week.
So people that don't know that you're just tuning in, maybe you weren't here last week, you didn't listen. We did top 5 game shows, and then Colin got an email from Strangler Steve King, and then he said, "Yo, fuck that guy. I ain't reading shit from that fucking piece of shit."
No, I did not say that.
That's what you said. You fucking said that.
He's the only listener that matters.
This is why we did the whole show.
It's
him and Sherry.
Hey, Shug.
But then all these other people showed up and shit. So it's like,
I don't know who all these other people are.
You start fucking, he's like, yeah, you have crackers and cheese. You have any fucking soda, anything to fucking give him?
I don't know who any of these people are.
All right, so read Strangler Steve's top 5.
Okay, so we'll go with
shouldn't talk about him that way.
Honorable mentions. Number 10, original Name That Tune.
Mm-hmm. Great show.
Number 9, Make Me Laugh.
Oh shit! What is going on over here?
It's because we said that Sherry and and Steve are the only.
That's not what I said. Who said that? Colin said that.
I don't know who said that. Run it back. Run it back.
I'm happy. I want Elizabeth, Sonic the Hedgehog, Buckshot Kid, Dougie Fresh, Canada Spaceman, Mario Hernandez,
We already read
Kibbles
the
and
chat.
Bits.
Stop reading the
Lab Rat.
chat. We already talked to them.
But these are the people.
We already acknowledged them. I'm acknowledging Steve.
Got it.
Okay.
Your kid's still, your child is still calling
I
you.
know. I hear him. Number 8.
Don't ignore him.
Number 8.
Go.
Whose line is it, anyways?
Mm.
Number 7. The Gong Show.
Mm-hmm. Let him in. He's not gonna shut the fuck up if you don't let him in.
He's fine. I don't know why she's not taking care of him right now.
Because
number 6.
Okay.
Family Double Dare.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5. Press Your Luck. Number 4. Jeopardy.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3. Wheel of Fortune.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2. Hollywood Squares.
Mm.
And number 1. Card Sharks.
Oh, Card Sharks. I remember that shit.
See, I vaguely remember Card Sharks. I don't remember it all that much.
You know why? Because it was like I think a late 70s show that kind of traveled into the 80s.
Yeah.
You know, so I was already, you probably weren't, like, you were still swimming in your dad's sack when, you know, that popped off.
Yeah, I remember most of these,
Mm-hmm.
except for Card Sharks.
Okay. So, I mean, does everybody know what today's top 5 is?
Today's top 5 for this week, ladies and gentlemen, is top 5 90s alternative songs.
Fuck yeah, it is. 90s alternative.
And so get your emails in to @yourrandompod@gmail.com, yourrandompod@gmail.com. Let us know what your top 5 90s alternative hits were.
So, you know, we're going to be a little all over the place today, but I do have some things I wanted to talk to you about off the top of my head. We could maybe use a story or two, but I just want everybody to know something. The days of 3-hour shows are done. We're going an hour and 30 max. So that's going to happen from now on.
I'm tired. I've gone 10 days straight without a day off.
Poor fucking Colin.
I'm tired. I want to go to sleep, Ray.
No, don't go to sleep yet.
I can't go to sleep right now.
Can I talk about TikTok? Because I thought TikTok was the shit, and I'm having so much fun with it.
You are having a lot of fun with TikTok. You enjoy that the Chinese are spying on you?
I don't give a fuck. They've been spying on us since we had a Nintendo. You don't think those things had cameras in them?
Their
Fucking
algorithm
controllers?
is so fucking good. Their
It's
algorithm
great.
is just.
You know what's funny? That you pick, like, all right, so I started something that I'm gonna do every day or every, like, at least 5 days a week, called morning coffee thoughts. It's just gonna be random thoughts. You know, like when you're sitting down in the morning, you're fucking half asleep, you're still waking up and you're drinking your coffee. So I you know, let me see if I can. Do you mind if I could try to pull it up?
Yes.
Like my last two. All right, so I'm gonna go. So anyway, guys, whoever is on TikTok, or if you have kids on TikTok, you know, tell them to follow me. That'll be awesome. So this is I'm gonna show you. This is my first. I can't show it to you, but can I show it to them? No, I probably.
I think
can't.
you might be able to. You should be able to
think
pull
so?
it up and show it to them. Yeah.
Let me see. All right, so while I'm doing that, Colin, why don't you talk about Strangler Steve?
Huh? What?
Talk about Strangler Steve or some shit, dude. I need like 5
I don't.
minutes.
So the chat is laughing at you. An
What?
hour and 30, right, Ray? And then Kibbles and Bits says everything is spying on you. You choose between the U.S. and China at the end of the day.
I'm going with the winners, bro.
Mario says Faith No More, baby. That's one of his 90s top hits.
What does that mean?
He's Faith No More. You don't remember the song? Or the group Faith No More?
Did he email us?
I haven't checked the emails yet, so I don't know. Maybe, probably.
Well, then
probably.
maybe you should try doing that shit.
We're not doing the emails yet.
All right, I'm just fucking saying, Colin. All right, so I found my TikTok.
Rushing me.
I don't know how to do this, but what?
We're gonna watch some TikToks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, because I'm learning this thing. I really don't know how to, you know. My wife just fucking kind of brought out the fact that, you know, I'm recording backwards apparently. So just tell me, guys out there, if this works. Like I'm really fucking trying here. Excuse me. All right, so let's see. All right, so you can see the page, right?
Yep.
So this is one of my first morning coffee talk. Let's see.
Waiting around, who ups and
Can't
downs.
see nothing.
When I really think about it,
What is going on?
I could have been.
What just happened there?
I don't know what you did.
Hold on.
Just scroll down.
Oh, I got to do it this way. Okay, that works. You see that now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's try it again.
Oh, that face that you're making, right?
Wait, let me go this way, right?
And Colin Live every
There we
Wednesday.
go.
You know,
Every day I wake up wondering how come I'm not rich.
Happy, you know, waiting around, ups and downs.
Then when I really think about it, I could have been born ugly or something. Hashtag winning.
Huh? How's that one?
That's funny.
All right, how about this one? All right, so this is another one.
If I ran really fast on a treadmill backwards, would I start gaining weight instead of losing? Yeah, probably.
It's a fucking good question, no?
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't get.
Isn't it like going back in time?
No, it's not like going back in time.
So then how's this one?
Would you punch me in the face for $2 million, homeboy?
Yeah, I probably would. I'll do it again.
And I had to get a new iPhone after that one.
After you stomped that one out.
So this is my favorite one. This is a true story. So I don't know if I told you about this, and I'll talk about it.
Do it
real
on that
quickly.
little girl's TV.
Well, let me tell you. So what happened was this lady. I walked into Starbucks. Right, nobody's fucking wearing a mask. Like maybe one and a half people. Not even the people working there wearing masks. Now they have them like hanging off their ear and shit. And this terrible woman turns around behind me in the line. There was more than like 8 feet between us, and she's like, "Would you mind putting on your mask?" And this is my reply to her. Here we go. Huh?
Yeah, I like that.
Anyway,
fuck that.
So
bitch.
let me stop screen sharing here. So basically, this woman. So she, fucking bitch, she turns to me right behind me. She looks at me. She goes, "Excuse me, would you mind wearing a mask?" And so, Colin, I looked. So the girl, one of the girls behind the counter, she's looking at me. She knows me. Everybody knows me there. They're already making my coffee. I don't even have to go up to the front. They know what I want, right? Just have to pay for it. So they'll ask me iced or hot because they know exactly what I want. Anyway, so I'm not looking.
You get it iced or hot?
That day was a nice coffee. So I turned to her and I said, what I did was I put mad bass in my voice and I did the announcer guy thing. And I said, and I've said this before, I said, well, absolutely, positively, and unequivocally, no. And I gave this face, Colin. No. Yeah. So what are you looking? Are you looking at porn?
Yes.
Can you guys follow me at Big Ray Hernandez on TikTok?
Follow him on TikTok.
Please.
Jay Hall is in the building now. What's up, Jerome?
About time.
With an N.
So I wanted to do a follow-up about this this dude behind me. Do you hear now he's losing all the time?
He lost?
He's been losing. Ever since he won the championship. He came in last place today. He came in last place, and he's came in 5th place, I think, a day or two ago. And now a lot of people are believing
he's sandbagging.
Bingo. Now, why would he be sandbagging?
Because he don't want to get all the hate that he's been getting from he doesn't want that picture behind you, Ray, to continue to be the theme of the NCAA championships, where he's blowing all these women out of the water by 3, 4, 5, 10 seconds, and then standing there holding his trophy while the real winners stand off to the side and pose with their trophies.
Funny thing is, I heard he won a race. I heard he won a race by, I think, 20-something seconds. In chat, can you find out for me? It was over to almost 30 seconds. Do you understand what that is?
Dude, especially in racing, that's ridiculous. You remember when Michael Phelps was like blowing dudes out? Like full pull. He'd be like a whole pool and like 1 pool and a half length ahead of motherfuckers while he would be swimming. Like just ridiculous shit. That's what this guy's doing.
I want to get into that real quick, Mario, but paid to lose? You think maybe the trans community is funding this?
No, they're not. They want him to. They're going so full bore with this that this is what they want. They wouldn't pay him. He's probably doing it. I mean, they could be. Who knows? It's the agenda. It's all a part of an agenda.
What's that dude's name again? What's his name? What does he call himself? Leah
Thomas.
Did you see hold on. Did you see what Caitlyn Jenner said about him?
No, what did Caitlyn Jenner say?
Okay, hold on. I gotta pull this up. What did Mario say there?
Mario says, has anyone noticed that Fauci is talking about a new variant right at the beginning of allergy season? Yes, they actually North Carolina was one of the ones that found the it's a variant of the Omicron variant. Big Ray, it is more transmissible, but less deadly, even less like severe than Omicron was, and Omicron was already kind of like a sniffle. So here it is, guys. Make sure you get your shots for the new common cold.
Stop it!
That we're gonna have now.
It's to a point now. I found the story here. This is Fox News. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. Obviously, it's like 8 fucking minutes, or we can play it and dissect it little by little. But you can tell me when to stop. Okay, this is a follow up. And
you got it muted.
I know. I had it because I had the anyway. So let's go to Hannity, which is one of my favorite. I love Hannity. Do you like Hannity?
Sometimes.
I like him. I think he's cool. You know who my guy is? And I fucking love him.
Matt Walsh?
Nah, I love Tucker Carlson, bro.
Oh, Matt Walsh,
I like
putting him in their place.
I like when Tucker Carlson is asking somebody something and he gives like that fucking stare, like with his mouth open. It's just something about that. You know what?
If you don't take your shopping cart back to the cart return, Matt Walsh is very upset with you.
All right, let's go to Hannity.
And tonight, controversy continues to swirl around the University of Pennsylvania transgender swimmer Leah Thomas, whose continued participation in and dominance of women's swimming
prompted the NCAA to issue a rule change. Now, following a vote last week, they agreed
Can you
to
pause it?
take a quote.
Sure.
All right. So first off, I haven't seen Sean Hannity in a while.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like he's trying to be a Kennedy now. Like his face is now like fatter now. Like he got the gray. He looks.
He's gained some weight too.
Bro,
yeah.
he looks completely different than how he doesn't even look like Sean Hannity anymore. It's like a whole different person. This is crazy.
How long has it been since you've seen Sean Hannity on this?
It's been a while. Whenever I hear him on the radio or anything like that, I still imagine like Hannity from like 4 years ago.
So as you see here, it says the NCAA Board of Governors voted in support of a sport-by-sport approach to transgender participation. Let's move on.
Sport-by-sport approach to transgender participation. Now, while deferring to the national governing body of each sport, in this case, the U.S. Swimming, for an official policy, now the NCAA deferring this policy, making only has led to more confusion. Many of these governing bodies have no official guideline at all.
Let's go to Caitlyn Jenner real quick, because I find it I'm shocked. I got to be honest, Colin, that Caitlyn or that old Brucey would back up his own people. Are you shocked by this?
Well, Bruce, you got to think Bruce again.
Look at that
Bruce
face.
is Caitlyn is a transgender that transitioned well after puberty and all those other things. So she understands what she's gone through and things like it's just like Fallon Fox in MMA.
Mm-hmm.
Fallon Fox was never going to make it in MMA because no sane woman was going to sign that contract to fight a trans female MMA fighter who transitioned to being a man after the age of 20. Like you've built the muscle mass up, and I know some of the drugs take that away and stuff like that, but you still built the bone density and all these other things.
You don't lose the lung capacity, and you don't lose the heart rate.
Yeah, you don't lose all the stuff that you get from being a man, for the most part. So, and Fallon Fox lost. He ended up losing to a girl in the cage and things like that, and that kind of derailed that for him, right? Like no more. But you see here with the Leah thing, I think what it is, Ray, is that and you hear this, they tried to overreach with this agenda. They started going after kids, they started doing all these other things, right? And now they tried to go for too much, and now people are kind of like they went after parents, right, with the curriculum, and now they're going after women, right? Like
I'm sorry, this comment.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The that now they're going after women, and it's like you're at what point are women and parents just going to stand up and be like, yeah, no more? And I think that's the point now. That's where you're seeing with these swimmers again in that picture right there, right? They're done. They're tired of watching and one of the stories that you sent me last week, the poor girl who the Virginia Tech swimmer who's actually coming out and saying stuff, right?
Right.
Her friend should have been in those finals that Leah Thomas won. Only 16 people get a spot in the finals, right?
She was number 17.
This little girl was 17th place.
It's a shame.
So she got all year, her whole life, she's been working for this moment, and she's not going to get a chance because she's a senior and she doesn't get to come to NCAAs next year. And Mr. Social Experiment gets to come in and take her spot, and because he couldn't cut it as a boy, it comes in and kills it as a woman.
I don't want to spend a ton of time on this because I don't want to be redundant, but this story continues to develop, and we have Caitlyn Jenner, and this is what he has to say.
Which one's Caitlyn?
They're both.
Gubernatorial candidate Caitlyn Jenner. Fox News contributor Tammy Bruce join us for reaction. Caitlyn, I noticed in the Piers article,
did he say
you were quoted
clitoral
as saying
candidate?
some really interesting.
What?
Did he? It sounded like he said clitoral candidate Caitlyn Jenner.
Let's rewind it.
Caitlyn, I noticed in the Piers article, California gubernatorial candidate.
Gubernatorial. How did you hear clitoral?
Because you had it started it when it was like notorial.
Fox News contributor Tammy Bruce join us for reaction. Caitlyn, I noticed in the Piers article, you were quoted as saying some really interesting things to me. And we've known each other for a long time. And you said the NCAA is kicking the can down the road. In the case of Leah Thomas, you said you don't care about her testosterone levels now for the last year or two, but you care about it for the first 16 or 17 years of her life. And you even mentioned that you wouldn't play in a all-women's golf tournament because you can still outdrive all girls by 100 yards, and you have no testosterone. I know you've taken heat for saying that. Explain.
Well, thank you.
Well, I've been pretty consistent.
I'm sorry.
Let me tell you something, Sean.
Let me tell you something, brother. All right, I'm sorry.
John, from the beginning, I've said that biological boys should not play in women's sports.
Look at that back.
It is just not fair. We have to protect women's sports from something like this. Leah Thomas, first of all, I respect her right to
You can tell me when to stop and cut it off, okay?
live her life authentically. Suffering from gender dysphoria is a horrible lifelong struggle, and every story is different. Let me tell you, Sean, I know that one, and I respect her right to do that. But with that comes some responsibility and integrity in what you're doing. And I don't know why she's doing it. We live in this woke world right now that's driving me crazy. I feel sorry for the girls on the Penn team because they have to be so woke and say, oh, this is great. We're down deep inside. They're saying this is wrong.
I think that's enough. I think that's more than enough.
Sorry, I can't like look at Caitlyn Jenner and not just think that that's a woman. And then they're doing a voiceover with Bruce's voice. Like it's just,
I know,
but does not match.
Here's the thing, and this is where it gets touchy, but not even touchy. Like it's like, dude, I don't give a fuck if you want to become a woman. Or, we said this last week, it's not a thing. It's the fairness. And he used, I forgot what two things he said. What did he say? Hold on. Damn it. I'm gonna have to go back to that. He said two things that really fucking stuck out to me. Let me just share this again. Cause there's two fucking words he used there that were on point. And let me go back again. Here we go.
Live her life authentically. Suffering from gender dysphoria is a horrible lifelong struggle. And every story is different.
Not struggle.
And I know that one.
Let me tell you,
and
brother.
I respect her right to do that.
Hold on.
But with that comes some responsibility and integrity and what
responsibility and integrity. That's where the problem lies. This young lady, let's call Leah a young lady, is not taking the responsibility. Who sent the link to what?
He sent a link on Messenger.
For what?
To you. Buckshot Kid sent you a message.
Of what?
I don't know.
Buckshot Kid, should I just go in there?
Is it Jugs?
It better not be fucking jugs.
Is it a fur
All right.
burger?
But anyway, do you understand what I'm getting at, Colin?
Yes.
All right. So do you want to just talk about the gay dog?
Yeah.
I'm just.
I haven't yet. Look, with transitions, guys. We'll transition with a quick finger in the hole. Do you have any? You don't have anything else that you want to talk about this, Ray?
I mean, I'm trying to do.
Can we
three
get the
things at
first? Are we gonna get like the first trans man quarterback?
So let me just. So he sent me a link. Awaken with JP. I've been following JP. Oh my God, for about 3 years now. Do you know who this is?
No,
Colin.
No.
All right, I'll show you the page. If you see this guy's face, you'll know exactly who he is. He is a political satirist, I guess you would call him. Have you seen this guy?
Yeah.
Um,
JP Sears, yeah.
let's I mean, I would like to do a short one, but he is fucking incredibly funny and hilarious. Yeah, let's just see what the hell he says here.
Now, file your taxes free.
No, I don't want. Did you file your taxes, by the way?
Not yet.
Okay, I did already. Here we go.
Good evening. Tonight we'll answer the most pressing questions going on in your manipulated mind. Like, what's going on with the pandemic? Did it accidentally end? What's the latest? And where is Anthony Fauci? It seems like he disappeared. We'll answer all these questions while making you less of a person tonight. Let's get into it. After 2 years of appearing weekly in major mainstream media mind manipulation outlets, Dr. Fauci has seemingly disappeared altogether from the public spotlight. Why? I mean, he is a man altruistically informing the nation about.
Anyway, I just wanted to show you this guy's page. He's really
back.
fucking good, huh?
He'll be back. He'll be
You
back.
think he will?
No. Fauci will be back once the new
variant pops up.
Variant out. Frank Spricklebarrel says, "Is that Zack Ryder's tag partner from the WWE? Is that Brian Myers?"
No, that was actually what's his girlfriend's name?
Oh, Chelsea Green.
That's Chelsea Green.
Don't you say that? Brandon's in the chat.
What
He'll
other?
get mad at you?
Is Brandon there?
Brandon was in the chat.
Oh, is he? Brandon, if you're in the chat, finger in the hole.
Brandon,
Anyway.
finger in the hole if you're in the chat.
While we wait for that, what's one of the stories I sent you, Colin? Oh. How
It looks like an L going in a butt.
Doing?
Oh, he's got a sad robot face.
Why is it a sad robot face?
I don't know.
It's all right. It's all right, Brandon. We love you. By the way, I got to give a shout out to Brandon. You guys, you and the vet did a great job. And I got to tell you, listening to the Impact Attack without the other guy that usually host was so much fucking better this week.
So much better.
Yeah, right? Like, oh
Right.
my God. It was like I was tired of hearing, oh, well, I'm a country boy, like wrestling. What?
They have
Any other stories I sent you?
just the gay dog one. Let me email it to myself.
Yeah, why don't you just do that?
You could probably pull it up.
No, I'm not going to do that, Colin. It's your week. Oh, poor guy. You are tired, though, aren't you?
Pull it up.
Colin's pretty fucking tired.
Pull these
nuts. Impact Attack, more tolerable now. MV Hitman. I agree with you, my friend. But anyway, so, to put a cap on this thing, man, with the whole transgender, the guy's 6'5", 230 pounds of pure muscle, physically swimming against these young ladies. Like, how would you guys feel if you had a little girl, daughter, or niece or something like that who really busted her ass to try to get on the sports team, try to get on some sports team and some dude just comes in and just fucking rips it away from her? It's not responsible or ethical. It's just wrong. I mean, Colin, let's be real. What would happen? Let's just say, right? LeBron James, he gets a little older and he says, you know what? I'm going to retire from the NBA, but I identify as a woman.
You mean Joanna Man's a real thing?
Bro, that's the funny thing. If you guys ever seen the movie Joanna Man, what if some dude, like Division I college guy, right? That just misses the cut to the NBA draft and says, you know what? I identify as a female. Grows his hair out long, okay? And just starts windmill dunking all over these women in the WNBA.
Dude, the NBA is so woke though, Ray. We already know about the China stuff, so they would be totally down with a man windmill dunking on their women.
Now I gotta. So did you find the story?
Yeah, I got it pulled up right here.
All right, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually check real quick. I have new followers. I don't see anybody from the chat here. Well, that's not cool. So far, none of you assholes have followed me on TikTok.
All right.
Nice.
This is from newsbreak.com, Big Ray.
Oh.
Let me share the screen.
I think we do a Florida man story and then jump into the top 5.
Dog left at animal shelter by owners who thought he might be gay. I think this is on complex.com. Let me get to the actual website. Okay, here we go. That was not the actual website.
No, not it.
No, the one that you sent me was not the actual, like, it was like an aggregated site. All right, dog left at animal shelter. We're gonna play this.
Oh.
Tonight, a local dog shelter, or a local shelter dog, rather, is looking for a soft landing after being dumped by his owners because they say he's gay.
Not at all, right? A Stanley County Animal Shelter Facebook post says the dog's owner surrendered him to the shelter after he humped another male dog, which dogs do. Fezco, the shelter says, it's about 4 to 5 years old, weighs about 50 pounds. They say he likes people, he likes other animals, he's a good boy. The shelter is asking for local rescue to step up and take Fezco into foster before he is adopted. Local county shelters across our area, Drew, they do so much work with such little resources. Any way that we can help ease the burden, step in and pull animals out and get them into foster or adopt them really helps.
And that guy looks like he's going to find a new home real quick.
Fezco's adorable. Yeah.
Fesco's adorable, Ray. Gay! Adorably gay.
Well, I have a question for Fosco.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
That is possibly the most stupid thing I've ever heard in my life. And so what if the dog is gay? Let's say the dog was gay, right? It kind of leaves me here alone. What does it matter? You know, I've seen dogs hump fucking stuffed animals. I've seen a dog hump a chair. That's what they do. Am I wrong, Colin? I mean, you walking around humping people all the time. Are you gay?
No.
And if you were, I would love you the same, Colin.
I am not gay.
Maybe what it is the owner has a couple of questions about himself. Just saying. So that's a Florida man. A Florida man arrested for drugs after getting trapped in a porta potty. This is a New York Post here. His crappy night only got worse. A Florida man was left screaming after getting trapped in a porta potty, then was promptly busted for drug possession by the cops who bailed him out of the porta potty. Bystanders called Naples police after hearing James Gauss, 34. You guys see this picture. This guy looks like a real fucking winner. Shouting for help Sunday night while stuck in a mobile latrine. An arriving deputy heard Gauss's yells as he spotted his foot protruding from the porta potty's door. Now, the officers successfully dislodged Gauss and told him to sit down nearby. He told cops he had somehow gotten his foot jammed and couldn't get it out. The cops searched John and found a powdery substance that later tested positive for fentanyl. Colin, what's fentanyl?
The fuck?
Well, Gauss was placed under arrest and now faces several drug charges. And I'm not gonna fucking put it up, but this is the guy right there. See that? Look at that face. What a fucking dick.
He looks like a porta potty.
He looks like he's what a fucking loser. You know, not for nothing. We start. Oh, is this time? Okay, hold on. Let me get the theme song before we jump into the top 5, guys. Give me a second, goddammit. I always get so excited about this. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Of course. God damn it. Why is there commercials? I can't just pull something out without fucking watching a goddamn commercial on YouTube for like 25 seconds about something I'm not going to buy.
There was a Hispanic lady arrested in Durham like 4 or 5 months ago with enough fentanyl to kill 1 million people.
But what is
in
fentanyl?
the
What
state
is
of
what exactly is
it's
fentanyl?
it's a drug they use in hospitals, Ray, and they've been lacing weed and cocaine and other drugs with it, right? It's super strong and it's killing people. There was a
Terrible.
comedian, Kate Quigley. She was hospitalized, and I think 3 other comedians that she was doing cocaine with one night. They were doing cocaine laced with fentanyl. The other 3 comedians died. She went to the hospital. Um, so it's very serious. It's very deadly. Um, yeah, they give it to pregnant women, right? When you're giving birth, you can get a fentanyl drip.
Oh, I know what it is now. I know
Yeah,
what it is.
it's supposed to. It's that basically, right? Now they're taking it in powdered form and just like taking it straight. They say supposedly, the savior of the masses, George Floyd, was on fentanyl the day that he died at the hands of the police.
Sure, he was. Still fucked up. I think the cop got what he fucking deserved.
Oh no,
going to
no, no,
jail.
not yeah, not bringing that up. No, of
Give a
course.
fuck what the fuck he was on.
But he supposedly was on enough fentanyl to kill a horse, Ray. And a person who will probably be on one of our top 5s was also on enough heroin to kill a horse when they died. When they died, I'm gonna use quotation fingers.
Died.
You know who I'm talking about when I say that, right?
I have no clue.
Kurt Cobain.
Oh,
Probably should
died.
have had Billy Ray Valentine on for this episode.
Well, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with him. He don't like fucking coming on. You know, another guy, another Florida man was found with over, check this out, $340,000 worth of drugs in a traffic stop. A Florida man was arrested after a Florida highway patrolman found him in possession of more than $340,000 worth of drugs at a traffic stop on Monday. This past Monday. FHP troopers conducted a traffic stop on a Dodge Charger. I'm sorry, I need my glasses and I can't see it. Anyway, they pulled the fucking kid over. The guy's 28 years old. He had, check this out, Colin. You ready for this? He had a total combined weight of 7.58 pounds of what's a cathinone. You know what that is?
Mm-mm.
All right. And 34.7 grams of packaged marijuana. Is that a lot?
How many, what is it?
34.7 grams of packaged
No,
marijuana.
that's 30 some grams is like an ounce and a half. So she didn't have that much weed.
So anyway, everything so he had about $694 of marijuana and $343,823 worth of cathinone.
Cathinone looks like it's a new drug. They're cousins of the amphetamines. They're a natural occurring stimulant drug found in the plant khat, K-H-A-T. So it sounds like there's another plant that has, if you process it, makes a white powdery substance that gets you jacked up, jacked to the tits.
You don't want to get jacked to the tits. Mario Hernandez thanks Mr. Joe Biden for all these zombies here in New York City. And I think that's good, Colin. You said you wanted to do one more thing, right, before we jump to the top 5?
Yeah, actually, hang on.
No, I'm hanging. I don't have anywhere to go right now.
I gotta into a certain part of this thing.
What are you looking for? What story are we looking at here?
I'm looking for a part of a movie I'm gonna play.
A part of a movie?
So yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I'm scanning.
Okay.
Scanning.
You can do that. Anything else you want to talk about while we're scanning?
It's meme season. The stock market this week. A lot of the meme stocks, like you heard, the GMCs, the AMCs, they've been popping off lately. We're gonna have a brand new batch of millionaires here soon, Ray. I'm gonna make my billions back, Ray.
You're not, though. You didn't have any billions. I'm just putting it out there.
I did have billions. I showed it to you.
Hey, check this out. While you're looking for that one, a Florida man. And by the way, for people that don't know this, before the other people that we worked for, we were doing this way before them. So I'm just putting it out there.
This is me on cathinones.
Object to the text.
That was me on Cathinone. I'm jacked to the tits.
That's what the fuck we waited for.
Yeah.
Last story of the day, and it's another Florida man story. A Florida man asked police to test his meth to ensure its authenticity. This was 2 days ago. A Florida man was arrested after calling 911 to report his recently purchased meth was fake. He wanted to find out if it was fake. He asked police to test it for authenticity, then bust the dealer who sold it to him. Instead, the caller, identified as Thomas Eugene Colochi, was arrested. The Hernando County Sheriff's Office said deputies were dispatched. Deputies who were dispatched, they were dispatched to Spring Hill home on March 10th after a resident called 911. How fucking stupid. And this is the guy. Look at this fucking dickhead. Look at that guy.
It looks like Alex Jones.
It looks like Alex Jones. God, man, what happened to that fucking guy?
Alex Jones?
You want to know what happened to him? Here you go.
I'm here to date your 6-year-old.
So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our favorite time. Well, my favorite part of the show. Oh, this song is still playing. My favorite part of the show. I forgot I had it on loop. It is our top 5. Motherfucker.
It's now the time for our top 5. It's now the time. Yeah. It's now the time for our top 5. It's now the time. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just take this gimmick schnabbits down. It is time for our top 5. But Colin, you fucked up. Can I tell you how you fucked up?
How'd I fuck up?
Well, Colin, you were supposed to tell us. Let me start the music. I mean, I see that you're eating something here and it looks green. Colin, did you go to the Mexican food store today?
No, actually, I didn't.
What the? I had the music playing and everything.
This is a delicious edible, and
Music still works.
I'm gonna eat this, and by the time we go to the show, I should be on the moon.
Okay. Well, anyway, Colin, this is our top 5. What is that? It's backwards.
The label. Yeah, it's the label.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Anyway, check this out. It could be from the Irish store. You're right, Buckshot Kid. So we're doing top 5 90s alternative hits. Now, here's a funny thing, Colin. When I was looking through, because I have songs that I love and stuff, and I didn't know they were considered alternative hits. Like we had the song Sabotage by
Beastie Boys. It's rock.
They
played it on the rock stations.
Yeah. What else they had? They had a bunch of other fucking. But
They
listen,
played on classic rock stations now.
My top. Now I'm not gonna play any videos here. I might play like a quick little clip of it just until you can guess what the song is. We'll play that game. But but my top 5. Oh, you want me to start first? Or?
You go ahead.
All right. So and I'm gonna do my honorable mention before my number 1. Is that fair?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool. So my top 5 came out in 1995. It sold over 33 million copies of that single. It's one of the best alternate rock songs to this day. I love this song. I've played it several times. I'm just gonna, if you hear this.
I'm happy for you.
She's fucking hot. I love this song. You know what this is, right?
Yeah, she used to have sex with a guy that used to say, "Cut it out."
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about the one and only Alanis Morissette. You ought to know. You ought to know. I love that fucking song, dude. When she first fucking came out, bro, and I actually I didn't buy a ton of hear me out. Not that I'm against you know, female artists or anything like that, but I wasn't really into female artists around that time in the 90s. But this girl, when I heard this song, I was like, yo, this shit is dope. I gotta fucking check this out. And then when I bought Jagged Little Pill, let me see if I got to that point.
Dude, everyone bought Jagged Little Pill, Ray. You weren't the only one.
To remind you of the mess you left.
Oh my god. I mean, so fucking, it wasn't Bob Saget.
No, it was Dave Coulier.
It was Uncle Joey, Uncle Joey. Bro, Jagged Little Pill was fucking dope, man. Obviously, isn't it ironic? But this song right here is like my top 5. I've heard this song. I mean, how many people have broken up or just had a fucking rough day? You're sitting in fucking, you know, traffic, or you had a shit day at work. This shit right here got me through a lot. Her talent, like she's able to how can I say this? I can feel like her sucking the, oh, that sounds wrong. But no, actually that sounds right. But I could like her anger, her frustrations, all that shit. Like you know, sometimes you just need somebody, or you have to hear that somebody else is going through what you're going through. But I think she's one of the all-time great talents and one of my favorite all-time great singers. And this is my number 5 alternative hit of the 1990s. What's yours?
My number 5. Let me fade it in here a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Now, if you've ever seen,
that's Edge's theme song, right?
If you've ever seen the music video for this, it's very weird. There's a black hole that is just sucking everything up.
Black hole. It's Black Hole Sun, right?
That is Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden. Chris
Hole.
Cornell.
Can you get
is
to
a
that
man
part?
that could sing the shit out of fucking.
I just want to hear that one part. When I was getting stricken.
It will.
Black Hole Sun. That actually is around my top 10.
Yeah, this. So for me, this 90s alternative is such a hard list. That's why, like,
it is.
Ray, like if we had Billy Ray Valentine on the show, he and I would have taken over the show here, Ray. We would have thrown like how we did in the chat. We were just throwing things out there to each other, and Ray was like, I like Green Day. What's that?
No, I was just joking with you guys.
I know. We were just messing with you. So there you go, my number 5.
Dude, like Beastie Boys, Beautiful South, Beck didn't make my top 5. That's another one.
Yeah, didn't make mine either.
Ben Folds 5, York. Remember Bjork? Bjork.
Ben Folds 5. One of my favorite songs of his. You remember the song where he says, "Give me my money back, bitch"?
Yeah, of course.
So there's a live version where he sings it in Japanese, and he's like, "Kaneo kanase, kaneo kanase, you bitch."
Word.
He's singing the whole song in Japanese.
So one of the songs that was just outside was I loved Weezer growing up, and you know the song "Ooh Wee You," I look just like Buddy Holly. I love Mary Tyler Moore. That one, and also the Presidents of the United States of America was on my top 10 with millions of peaches. Well, anyway,
but considering the fact that we use their song here on the show.
Right. So now check this out. Now my number 4 is possibly one of my favorite feel-good songs. This is something that I have to make sure that I have set up for me. If I'm driving a long distance, I can listen to this song on a loop. I can listen to it, but it has to be like when I'm driving somewhere or maybe riding a bike in the city or something like that. It's one of my favorites. It came out in 1994. It was different. It was something I really never really heard before, but when you hear this, you know exactly what this is. So you hear the harmonica blowing in the background. You got the giant heavyweight dude. You know, I'm gonna put it real low so that we don't get struck. You got the giant heavyweight dude, you know, singing the shit. Blues Traveler
playing the harmonica too.
Yeah, fucking, and his voice. Listen to his voice. It's so different. Blues Traveler. It's "Runaround" by Blues Traveler. I'm hoping to get. Did you like this song?
Yeah, I liked a lot of these things from the 90s. There's the Cranberries, Zombie. There's just so many great
What about
band.
Fiona Apple?
Yep.
Oh, this is my.
God was one of us.
Yeah, humor me and tell me lies.
Not there yet.
Verb
What
is
was the
another
song
good
you
one.
were talking about?
Who you ever just said? Fiona Apple.
Fiona Apple. What the fuck happened to Fiona Apple? She was beautiful. She was very. Hey,
Brandon number 4 from Brandon. Oasis Morning Glory. Brandon also put his number 5 is Sponge.
Why you wanna give me a run surefire way.
I will give you my top 4.
Good
Number
fucking
4.
song, dude. Oh, of course.
About nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Basket Case by Green Day. That is off their first album, Dookie. Their second album was also really good. Also came out around the same time that the Alanis Morissette album came out. This
Hold on.
This was back when this blew up. Like back when they made music videos.
Fiona Apple. She drowned in that bathtub.
She did. The Goo Goo Dolls is another good one here.
That is a good one. I hope you guys really sent this.
Remember Lisa Loeb?
Of course.
Yeah, there's all kinds of good ones right there. Yeah.
Remember the vinyls?
Yep.
I touch myself. I want you. Oh man, I want you above me. Whatever. I molest myself. I want you above me. Whatever the fuck. She did not, in fact, drown in her. Now listen, Colin. This is not going to be in anybody's top 10 list, top 5 list. Excuse me. It's so fucking out there. You may even laugh at the fact that I actually am going to mention it, but I'm going to mention it because it's one of my favorite songs because this is our, top 5. So this song actually came out in 1995. These guys were from New Zealand. If I tell you a pop New Zealand band, some...
It wasn't Lethal Vendetta.
Come on. I love this fucking song. This is OMC. How Bizarre.
How Bizarre.
Dude, I fucking love this song. And this is a thing, man. Like, a lot of the 90s alternative songs, Colin, just made you feel really fucking good. Am I wrong?
No, they did. They did. They were very poppy, very upbeat, very fast, very, Bare Naked Ladies again.
Anyway, yeah, that's actually one of my very favorite. How Bizarre is, in fact. What are you questioning me? Gam Wolfers? It's my top 5. I can't wait to hear your top 5.
Brian Poling in the house.
Wow, big Brian Poling. What's up, brother? You coming in so late, man. Oh,
Brandon Live, Selling the Drama. Live is another good band.
God damn, dude.
Live. REM. Did you have any REM? REM spans like the globe. You could find them in the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s almost pretty much. There was another band, Ray, that I wanted to put on my list, Jane's Addiction, but one of their songs, the song in particular that I was looking at, is the 1980s, is the late 1980s song. But you would think of Jane's Addiction as like that 90s rock because they started with Lollapalooza. But my number 4, Big Ray, it is 3 young Jewish white men from the streets of New York. They made it big hanging out with the likes of LL Cool J, Run DMC. 3 MCs and 1 DJ. They be getting down with no delay.
Were they drinking
Mix Master Mike? What you got to say?
Did they do what you want? Oh my God, that's a fight song right there, bro.
And the video, if you watch the video of this, they're all dressed up like
70s.
Serpico and cops and jumping over cars, busting perps. They play all their own instruments. Like these guys, they rapped, they played their own instruments, they danced ridiculously,
Fucking awesome.
and they paved the way for any white rapper to have possibly ever made it. Basically,
That's a
that
good
is the
fucking
Beastie
pick.
Boys. Sabotage.
I'm glad you you brought that up. Now it's so funny that you mentioned a certain group before because this is a fucking classic. 1991. I remember at that time I was really heavily into hip hop. One of my favorite shows at the time was Yo MTV Raps on MTV. I would watch when I would come home, and on the weekends, if I wasn't going out, I would throw on MTV, and I saw this video, and it was so fucking different from anything I've ever seen in my life before that. And the lead singer just fucking like captivated me, and I heard the first beats of the song, and it went a little something like this. This is the music video. That's why it's little. You hear that? Come on. Really? How could I leave my boys?
Just a dream. Just a dream.
Whole life is bigger than you when you are not me. Losing my religion, bro. I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. The artistic video and shit. Oh, wait a second. Is this Mario's favorite group of the 90s, Detachable Penis? Never heard of them before. But dude, come on. REM and how long were they around killing shit?
Dude, they were in the 80s too. They were another 80s band.
Bro, so good, man. And again, this is a kid. Like I'm a kid that I'm I'm really heavily into rap music at the time. But just the visuals of this video, like hear this guy's voice. Oh no, I said too much. Dude. Oh man. And again, this is another song that emotes emotion and feeling, and it's just like, you can feel the pain. Losing my religion is a metaphor for just basically losing it, just like almost giving up. And it's powerful fucking song, dude. Loved REM.
Definitely wanted to get some heart-shaped box on my list. There's only so many spots on this list. And at my number 2, STP, Stone Temple Pilots, had a lot of bangers too during the 90s. Scott Weiland was the man. Red Hot Chili Peppers also. Number 2
fuck, I left them off
for
too.
Brandon would be Toad the Wet Sprocket. I have seen Red Hot Chili Peppers live in concert, Ray, and they are a band that you need to go see live.
That's
while
awesome.
they're still doing it.
Oh, they're still alive.
Number
to
2,
100.
my number 2, Ray, is from a band that when they did right around the 2000s, they did top albums of all time. And this band had 2 albums. One of I think only 2 or 3 bands, and that would include the Beatles as one of them, that had multiple albums on the best rock albums, right, of all time. What album is it that I'm talking about, Ray? What band is it that I'm talking about?
I don't know, you got me stumped.
It's Weezer. It's the Blue Album. And it's not what you think it is. For me, it would be this song.
Oh. That's dope. See, I could picture myself in a bathtub.
The original lineup. Dude, the original lineup of Weezer was so good.
It's incredible. Can't you picture yourself sitting in the bathtub? Everything's all in black and white. You slowly pick up the toaster that's next to you, plugged into the wall, and drop it in there. What? My sweater. It's a good fucking song, Colin. Now, I promised you an honorable mention. This honorable mention could easily be everybody's number 1. It came out in 1992, and I had to make notes on when the years came out because everything fucking melted together in the 90s. I smoked a lot of weed. Frank's Pickle Barrels, I did not have a ton of white friends in the 90s, but I did find some after I listened to a lot of this fucking music. I'll tell you that. This song was incredible, but it really blew up when their music video hit, Colin. And it was because it kind of kicked off with this little girl wearing a big pair of glasses, dressed in a little bumblebee outfit. And she was being laughed at after, well, you know, she gave her heart's little performance. This is Blind Melon. No Rain. Now listen to this. How fucking happy is this? And you hear the first fucking few right here.
Consider the fact the lead singer overdosed on heroin. Another one of those bands whose legs were cut short due to heroin and the drugs.
Well, Colin, you really fucked the pooch. I wasn't gonna play the whole thing, but listen, I had to give my number one, and this might be. It's probably gonna be on everybody's number one list. All right.
Well, before you give your number one, Blind Melon, before they made it big, they live like literally like 10 minutes down the street from Duke University in Durham, North Carolina. There's a lot of bands that have their roots in North Carolina. Ben's Fold 5, Squirrel Nut Zippers, Marcy's Playground. A lot of you remember Marcy's Playground, Big Ray?
Not really familiar with that. No.
You don't remember Marcy's Playground? This one, I think this would probably fall under
we gotta do 90s hip hop.
You don't remember this one?
Go ahead. If I hear it. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Oh man, this is great. It's really bringing it back. I'm gonna give you my
number one.
Well, I'm not even gonna mention it. All I'll tell you is from 1991, and this changed the world, bro. What does it say? Marcy's Playground, Marcy's Son. What? This changed the world, guys. Seriously. DDP. Bang. Yo, I mean, you just hear the first riff. DDP. Even DDP fucking ripped this shit off, man. Bro, Smells Like Teen Spirit, Nirvana. I mean, bro, I remember in high school, man, like after one summer, dude, I came back and a lot of the kids were wearing the fucking, flannel shirts with the what do you call the fucking what do you call the long sleeve shirts underneath that keep you warm? Colin, please help me.
I forgot. Long Johns
underneath it, ripped jeans, super baggy. Some fucking skater sneakers, and didn't look like they combed their hair. They would let their hair grow out. A lot of the kids, and this song. Thermo shirts.
Long John.
I missed I was in the wrong one.
So Ray, you would be quite surprised to find out that my number one is very similar to yours.
What?
Very, very similar to yours. I'm gonna play it.
Sure. Live version? Why does it sound different?
What is this song all about? Can't figure any lyrics out. How do
Weird Al Yankovic?
Just kidding. My favorite song is Smells Like Teen Spirit from Nirvana.
Bro, I mean, that was the shit, man.
Actually, just kidding. My number one, Ray, I was gonna troll y'all with this actually being my number one song right here.
Here we go. Weird Al. I love this song.
There once
there was this kid who got into running.
That's one thing I do like about a lot of these guys that sing in these. If you just like Pearl Jam, you can be like,
Well, you know, Creed stole Pearl Jam's fucking gimmick.
You just sound like that. You can sing like anybody in the 90s if you just change your voice like
man, I can't wait.
No Smashing Pumpkins on anybody's list. Another great honorable mention there. Smashing Pumpkins.
What about Butthole Surfers?
Butthole Surfers. You said Beck.
The Cardigans. The Chemical
Cake.
Brothers. Remember the Chemical Brothers?
Yes.
All right, I'm going through a list.
Who
the
was
Cranberries? The Cranberries.
No, yeah, we said that already. Who was the Fat Boy Slim?
That's a good song.
Fat Boy Slim would have been.
You know what I would like to do one day, Colin? I would like to do top 5.
Puddle of Mud. Puddle of Mud is under dishonorable mentions. I'm sorry, Ray.
Which one?
Puddle of Mud. We're doing dishonorable mentions. Puddle of Mud, Creed. I guess somebody's in J Hall's room. Somebody call the cops. Somebody call security.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he said, "Who the hell's in my room?"
Yo, I don't know if this is technically it's gonna have to be a second honorable mention. I know this is a 90s song. Was it 90s? I'm not sure. But do you remember this one? What are you playing? That's you? Fucking good song.
Blur Song 2 is another good one. The Prodigy is another good one.
Bro, when he passed away, that one hit Billy Ray pretty hard, dude.
Yeah, The Prodigy. I was supposed to go see them at a festival, and literally like 2 weeks before the festival, he died.
So this is another honorable mention. It could have been in my
is
top
another good
5.
one.
It could have been in my top. Primus, yeah, it was good. Oh, what was the song when they all dressed up like the Duracell people? Remember where they were like cowboys? Oh, I can't remember the fucking name of the song. God damn it. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? That they dress like fucking robot cowboys?
They're Not
Anyway.
Blind's another good one too.
This song right here, 1996. This is my last honorable mention. I gave it my number 1, but this is like one of my all-time favorite songs, and I have to play at least the first part of this. Oh, it's way too long. This is the long fucking version.
Oh, it's Jamiroquai?
It's a crazy world we're living in.
The video was awesome for this too. Little conveyor belts. I don't know how they did it.
Yo, I love that song, dude. Yo, what?
He did the song that he dances in Napoleon Dynamite dances to.
Space Cowboy.
Space Cowboy.
Yeah, love that song. Shit, man.
Is that in sync?
The Bloodhound. You know what? The Bloodhound. Guys,
Bloodhound
listen.
Gang.
I'm going to give you guys, seriously.
Baby,
listen, hear me out. Everybody in the chat right now. If you did not send us an email, please send us an email. But if not, I want you to do this. Write your top 5 up right now, okay? And put it in the chat. Is that fair, Colin?
Yep, that's fine. That's good.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me just get this all set up here.
Ray, you want to hear the happiest song ever about meth addiction?
Absolutely. I would love to hear that. You do the finger thing? Yeah. Do.
Crystal meth will eat you up until you break, Big Ray. That is one of the lyrics in this song.
Yeah.
As a song about crystal meth. It's so poppy. It's so happy.
Is it? Well, you know what makes me happy, Colin? The random mail sack. And of course, I didn't play it right.
Millsack. Millsack.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the random mail sack here at the Ridiculously Random Podcast. Again, ladies and gentlemen, every single Wednesday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Send your emails in. It doesn't have to be a top 5. It could be anything. You just stop by to say hi.
You could send us spam emails.
Say again?
Spam emails.
You can send spam emails at yourrandompod@gmail.com. yourrandompod@gmail.com. All right.
Frank doesn't want to get that involved. This is just a platonic relationship with Frank Ray.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just a platonic.
It's good enough. Close enough.
Close enough. Gotcha. All right, Ray. Our first email comes from Lizbeth. Hey, guys. This one was seriously hard. There are so many hits from the 90s that I could think of. So I tried to go with songs y'all may not have chosen. Like, who isn't going to have Nirvana on their list? Number 5, tie between Wonderwall by Oasis, Creep by Radiohead, and Glycerin by Bush. They're all those weird kind of alt love songs from the 90s, kind of creepy, kind of sweet, kind of questionable. I just realized they were all by UK bands. That is true. Number 4, The Distance by Cake. There's something about the way it almost just sounds like he's talking and not singing that makes it stick in your head. That is true. Number 3, Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden. Chris Cornell had that kind of voice that haunts you. Plus, for like 2 straight minutes, it's basically instrumental with the lyrics, Won't You Come, Black Hole Sun, over and over. Number 2, Sex and Candy by Marcy's Playground. I mean, whoever came up with the double cherry pie, disco Superfly, and platform double suede disco lemonade as rhymes was a genius. And Ray, her number 1 is a band that could have very easily made my list. This guy, they wrote a song about learning to fly. And when he wrote this song and when they recorded that album, they were living in my uncle's house that they had bought from my aunt in Alexandria, Virginia. Her number 1. This is such a good song too.
Oh, fuck. Is that Foo Fighters?
It is the Foo Fighters. This song is Everlong by the Foo Fighters.
You should play everyone's number 1 if you can.
That right there. Yep.
That's good. That's really good. We got a lot of emails or no?
There's a few. Let's see. Honestly, this song is in my top 5 all-time favorites, so it obviously had to be my top 90s alt song. Honorable mentions have to go to I Touch Myself by the Divinals. I mean, every single girl I know has sung this song at karaoke, and I may have been caught singing it in my office at 6 a.m. by my boss as I was trying to get a whole lot of stuff done before everyone else got in at 8. What were you doing beside your boss before everyone got in there at 8?
What did the boss do when he heard you? Same.
Little.
If I put the star in this Brian Poling one, you could see it right
Yeah,
away,
I can
right?
see it. Her next honorable mention is Lunatic to Love by the Presidents of the United States of America. No real reason. It's just one of my favorites. Inside Out by Eve 6. How can you not like a song with lyrics like, want to throw my tender heart in a blender, watch it spin around to a beautiful oblivion. Have a great week and have some cake and maybe a glass of the bubbly wine on Friday to celebrate my birthday. Also, happy early birthday to Jerome Hall with an N, who I found out on the Impact Attack shares her birthday.
Wait, when's you guys' birthday?
Friday, which would also be J Hall's birthday on Friday.
What date is that?
What is Friday? Today is it'd be the 25th, Ray.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
All right.
Yeah, I can see that. We'll pull that. All right. Next email comes from Mario. Possible podcast subjects. Hello, gentlemen. Just want to commend you for your work on the podcast and the effort you put into it. It has been enjoyable. Just sending a list of possible subjects for you guys to consider. I will admit some of these are self-serving, as they're things and hobbies I'm into. 1, ghosts. Have you ever seen a ghost, or do you believe in them? Number 2, Star Wars. What are your favorite moments, and is new Star Wars still good enough? Number 3, who do you guys like and watch on YouTube or on podcast? Number 4, is America as great as it should be, and who are the individuals dividing and weakening this nation? Number 5, UFOs and Sasquatch. What are your thoughts? Anyways, guys, I could go on, but just want to say God bless and God bless America. Sincerely, Mario.
That's my boy Mario Hernandez.
This next one comes from Bobo.
The mighty Bobo.
Bobo. The mid-90s were a very formative period of my life musically. I was in middle school making new friends and discovering new music from people other than what my parents listened to. I can go on and change this top 5 over and over, but I won't. So in no particular order, here's my top 5. This is a good one. Corn Blind. Corn Blind is really good. I will try.
I forgot about Corn. God damn it! Isn't that something, guys? How
I like this one just because of the solo. My friend had a drum set, Ray, and I would be like, "Look, I'm going to play some Corn," and then I would just play this part on the cymbals. One of the only bands that put bagpipes into their music too. This is definitely alternative music. The next one is Limp Bizkit, Counterfeit. Limp Bizkit could have made my list too. Soundgarden, Fell on Black Days, Sublime, What I Got, 311 Flowing, Enjoy, Bobo, P.S. Sorry about the Milkers the other week. I have a feeling Ray might like these knockers a little better. Oh,
but
he sent us some knockers.
Are you
Hang on,
sure?
let me.
No, because dude, this is like every fucking week I get shut down here.
All right. Chat, ones in the chat if you're ready to see these knockers. Twos in the chat if you're not. Fingers in holes. If you really, really want to see some knockers.
MV Hitman's popping me. MV
MV
Hitman.
Hitman?
Yeah, it's making me laugh. And by the way, I found that Primus song. That
I know some women that we could put on there.
With great breast implants. We could do that too.
Caitlyn Jenner.
No.
So we've got some ones in the chat.
You put up the knockers, or can I play this song while we're waiting?
Okay, I'll put up the knockers now.
Okay. That is disgusting, Colin.
What?
You know,
you grab them and you knock the door.
That looked like me after surgery.
You make that pose a lot with your 6-pack of abs.
When I came out of surgery, my nuts for some reason swole up. Maybe they were playing games with them or something like that.
That Jen like touching them right there, like reaching for them.
Nah, man. Well, she's got nicer hands than that. So
I was about to say her hands very manly.
So these do you remember this song right here? I'm gonna play somebody had mentioned Primus before, and this song, the video is fucking sick.
Gary was a race car driver. He throws so goddamn fast.
What's
Never
this
did
one?
win the checker flags, but it never did nothing last. I known as Big Fat Beaver.
Yeah, you remember it, right? Love that song. Winona's Big Fat Beaver. Good song.
A friend of mine's gotten to play with Les Claypool before.
And then they look like this. I don't know if you.
Yeah, the makeup and stuff, they look crazy. Have you ever listened to Guar?
Oh, of course. Yeah,
You know
it,
Guar
was like,
is?
it was like if a monster movie created a rock band or something like that. It was crazy.
This next email, Ray, comes from Scott Woodford.
Oh, boy.
Number 5, he did bands. Number 5, Smashing Pumpkins. Number 4, Alice in Chains. Number 3, Lisa Loeb. Number 2, Infectious Grooves. And number 1, Primus. Thank you, Scott Woodford, for that. And then our last one comes from Kibbles and Bits.
Remember, I got Brian Poling here, so I'll read that.
I got you. Yeah. I got you. Evening, guys. Hope it's been a good Wednesday. Been a meh week, but was looking for this show. Here's my list, no particular order. Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit, probably on everyone's list. Beck, Loser. Smashing Pumpkins, 1979. The Cranberries, Zombie. Foo Fighters, Everlong. Hope you both have a great week. Take care and have pleasant dreams. Kibbles and Bits. Now, Ray, we did have another special friend of the show leave us a list.
You got Billy Ray's list?
I do have Billy Ray's list. I don't know if they're in any particular order.
While you're doing that, do you have it?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Right. I'll read Brian's next.
What I'll say here is he's got Black Hole Sun, Killing in the Name, which is Rage Against the Machine. Wonderwall by Oasis.
That's a good one.
Fake Plastic Trees, and in parentheses, he puts Colin Knows, because that is a Radiohead song. Ray, do you know Fake Plastic Trees?
Sure.
And then Plush. Do you know who sings Plush, Ray?
No.
Stone Temple Pilots.
Oh, fuck yes.
Would you know that song if you heard it?
I'll probably play it.
Hang on, let me get to it.
Of course, who doesn't know the Stone Temple Pilots? Of course, dude. Absolutely. It's funny. You just played a couple of riffs from the opening part. Put it in the chat, Wolfers. I'm going to read Brian Pollings, all right? So just put it in the chat, and then, Colin, you pick that up, okay? All right, so I got Brian Pollings, and it is number 5, Human Touch. Number 4, Lump. Really fucking good song. Number 3, Been Caught Stealing. Number 2, Black Hole Sun, Won't You Come? And number 1, I'll play a little bit of this here.
Downtown by myself.
That is Sex and Candy. Dude, so much. This is like one of my favorite top 5s we've ever done, Colin. Seriously. And Colin wanted to do top 5 dreams or
top 5
birthdays.
Birthday parties that we had.
I was like,
that would have been fun. Top 5 birthday parties is awesome. I've had some awesome birthday parties.
I don't want that. I'm getting that's a good fucking song right there, man. Sex and Candy. And I totally forgot about that, Brian. Excellent job, buddy. Totally forgot. We have all you guys came up with such fantastic lists. Did Gammers put it up in the
I haven't seen. I'm trying to find. I wanted to someone had a Jane's Addiction song in the chat. And I really wanted to put Jane's Addiction on my my thing, but the only problem is I think the Jane Says came out in the 80s, so it's not technically a 90s alternative song, but much like Peter Frampton Live, right? This is probably one of the best live songs that you'll ever hear, Ray. There's just something about this song, you know, when they say that like concerts and things can put you in a trance and like really put you in a mood and do things to you, right?
Thank you.
I got the list from Gammers. I'm gonna hide it and put it in the.
This song, if you're wanting to listen to it, if you go to Apple Music, this is the front of the. They usually play this on the radio, because it's really good quality for a live show or whatnot.
I got a song.
See if we can get away with playing the beginning of the song because it's just mostly music.
That's some shit.
Javi was shitting on the
I agree with you, Javi.
Harry Farrell has got some great vocals here, sir.
This is one of my favorite songs. Real quick, somebody threw it in the chat, and I just have to quickly throw it out there because it's so much fun. And Gam, I'm gonna read your list right now.
Go ahead.
You want to go for a ride?
Sure, Ken.
Jump in.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me.
Great fucking song, even better video.
Do you remember this song?
Hold on.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Do you remember this song?
What? Yo, they're throwing up so many fucking good songs. Verve.
I don't remember this one.
Oh yeah. Hey, Chad. You wanna? What is? Oh fuck. The guys' names. Hey, Biff. Of course.
Yeah, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Talking to Mark lately? I haven't really talked to him, but he looks pretty head down. He looks pretty head down.
This week.
Yeah, well.
So, if you can pump it up again, like in a couple seconds, you know why when it kicks in. My God. So just hear me out, man. Just listening to that song. I started working at the Gap.
Dude, I was about to say it brought back memories of you working at the Gap, didn't it?
Started working at the Gap, man. That song, you know that song?
You and BRB.
Mellow Yellow.
Oh yeah.
Bro. All right, I gotta read Gammy's top 5 here. This is a good one. All right. See if did we play Wonderwall? Anyway, so number 5, Fridays, I'm in Love by The Cure. Great fucking song. Number 4, Common People by Pulp. Excellent fucking song. Number 3, To the End by Blur. Excellent song. Number 2, Heaven or Las Vegas by Cocteau Twins. And number 1, which is a huge hit, and I can't believe I forgot about this one, it's Wonderwall by Oasis. But yes, dude, to go back to that, man, you just literally, it's amazing how you hear a song and it just fucking rushed me all the way back to 17th Street and 5th Avenue, The Gap. Okay, this is actually, I think, just before I met Billy Ray Valentine, if I'm correct, because that was my first store. And I'm in the denim section. It just took me right there. And I can clearly see the registers to the right. I could clearly see the stockroom entrance and the bathroom entrance. I can look behind me and see the security guard standing there. It's just incredible, man. And then right across was the kids section. Wow.
I mean, there's still a security guard standing behind you right now.
No, he's not. Well, that dude, I wouldn't mess with that big fucking guy. But you got some people putting up. Lawrence Weaver's putting up Verve, Bittersweet Symphony. What else? Top 5 porn movies again with the Buckshot Kid. Why? I'm just wondering.
He wants us to do top 5 Buck Angel porn.
I'm not doing no fucking Buck Angel porn. Anyway, is that all for emails?
That's it. That's everything. Wow. We're closing up this mail sack until next week. Ray, what do you want to do? What do you want to do for next week?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it, man.
Do you want to go? Let's see. Hang on. I've got some of these starred because they gave us some suggestions. Here we go from Kibbles and Bits. Top 5 bad advice. Top 5 hottest world leaders.
I like this one, Colin.
Hang on. Let me switch back over so I can see you. Oh, I like that too. Let's do that one.
You want to do that one? That sounds fun.
Do that one.
All right. So we're going to do.
And we'll save this one for later.
Because I don't know, like it's for some reason, this whole music thing just made me happy. But yeah, we can do that and start that one too. But next week, all right. So goddamn, it's my week, and I love this one. Buckshot Kid. Who put this up? Sonic the Hedge Rat. All right. So next week we're gonna be doing top 5 TV theme songs. So your favorite television shows, your favorite theme songs, and I already have 20 of them in my mind right now, just coming off the bat. Just so you guys know, really quickly, guys, I love TV. I love TV. I'm a TV trivia fucking retard, if you can use that term anymore. I'm calling myself one, so I can. But I'm so fucking cool with that one. I'm so excited about that one. What happened?
So what you're saying is there is something that you love more than cock.
All right, Colin, where can they find you, Colin?
They can find me on Twitter at Colin Whitesong, on Facebook and Instagram at Colin Whitesong. You find me each and every week, Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, over at twitch.tv/The A Show with a friend of the show, April Hunter. Let me switch these. Let me switch our brand around here for a little bit so I can swap this up. And bam,
you know, yeah, get rid of me.
The A Show with April Hunter.
God damn.
Where you get titties shaking all over the place. This last week we had the previous week we had Shelly Martinez.
Yes,
this
we did.
Last week we had the modern day Snow White. You can go and find her on TikTok. I think I have her banner right here. Bam. Follow Sarah at TikTok on TikTok at modern underday Snow White. That's another good one. She's a homesteader, Ray.
They're timing us.
Yeah, I got you. You know what a homesteader is, right?
No, what's that?
A homesteader is someone that is very, very self-sufficient, grows food for their family and all that type of stuff, right? So
farmer.
They basically, yes, but a small scale farmer, right? Like you're not producing to sell or anything like that. You're just doing it just for you guys, right? On a very small plot of land. They got quails, ducks, chickens. They grow their own food. They do everything. And she was talking about a lot of that and things that we can do.
That's cool.
So definitely go and check that out. As well as the Impact Attack. Sundays, new time Sundays, 11 a.m. Apparently everyone loved Brandon and the Vet, so we might as well just stick with Brandon and the vet hosting the show, I mean, they can produce and edit and
No.
host, and
No.
they have StreamYard.
No.
Do they have anything that they can do that
No.
for themselves? So I still have to be involved?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys will see me
Mm.
Sunday, 11 a.m., until that changes. But yeah, thank you guys.
All right.
Catch us here next week.
Yeah, and you can follow me at Big Ray Hernandez everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, now TikTok. Follow me on TikTok right now. Do it right now. Are you following me on TikTok? No. They don't get any fingers in the hole until they follow me on TikTok. Anyway, guys, this has been I really fucking enjoyed this show. I really did. I enjoyed this top 5, and I am fucking looking forward to next week. It'll be my turn to run the gambit here and top 5 TV shows. You want to say goodbye, Colin? Okay, I guess not. It's putting the finger in the hole. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out. An hour and 45 minutes. We're done.
That worked, Ray. Did you end the show?
No, not yet. I don't think so. Why?
Oh, because I was going to do this.
Oh, stop it. Enough.